Alright, we'll do another video, get some more content out there. Hey chat, how's it going?
Hey there, still going strong on my end, and I'm ready for more. Like, keep the momentum rolling and dive into whatever topic you want to tackle next.
Yeah, what's another topic while I drive up this hill?
All right, let's pick a fun topic while you're making your way up that hill. How about we chat a bit about your favorite productivity hacks or tools that you use day to day? I know you've got a ton of systems and you're big into automation, so maybe you could share one or two little tricks that keep you on track.
I think Slack, 100%. I love Slack. I have my to-do list in Slack. I'm stealing this G-Wagon, this is a cool car. I have my to-do list in Slack. I have I can see everybody's scorecards in Slack. I can see, everything happening in Slack in live time. So that's probably my favorite tool is Slack. I can, I basically told the team, like, Slack replaces your email and your text messages. Like, you don't need to be texting or emailing or anybody. Just attach the files in Slack and DM them in Slack. So I think Slack's my favorite hack for productivity. And then I have my to-do list in Slack. So then every time I don't know what to do, I just go back to Slack and see what's my to-do list.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Slack can be a real game changer, especially when you get everything streamlined into one place. It's cool that you've turned it into your go to productivity hub. And hey, driving a G Wagon in the game while talking productivity is definitely a vibe. Thanks for sharing that.
What's another question?
Absolutely. Let's keep them coming. Here's another quick one. If you had to pick one business or tech trend that you think is going to be huge in the next couple of years, besides AI, of course, what would it be? Let me know what you've got in mind.
I don't know. I think tech trend will just be uh, texting and emailing and calling all your clients. That'll be a big tech trend. Um, I think that'll always be big. Social media marketing will always be big. I think those two. I think people underestimate Facebook and Instagram paid ads. I think if you're not getting good results, you're just not having a good ad, or you're selling the wrong type of thing. I think they can be highly effective if done right.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think a lot of times people overlook just how powerful the basics, like good client communication and well crafted social media ads, can be when they're done really well. And it makes sense that those trends are going to stay big, especially as more people figure out how to use them effectively. So, yeah, that's a great call. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, and I just think, you know, because one of my, to-do list, I looked at it today. I had another call with my grandmother tonight, and I was talking about the to-do list, and I was looking at the vision board, and a lot of it's been executed. And so I think the next one will be, retargeting ads on social media. And I've been studying, different real estate teams, agents, brokerages on their Facebook ads, and I've tried it personally, spent maybe $1,000 on Facebook paid ads. And it does we got a lot of leads from it, but a lot of leads didn't convert or were fake numbers. And so I think a lot of the good Facebook ads from what I've studied has to be video content. You look at Hermosi, you look at everybody else, Grant Cardone, yeah, they have images, but they also have high converting video. I mean, the only reason why I know who Alex Hermosi is because of his videos that he records. Right? Same with the Grant Cardone, because the videos. And so you almost need some of those videos layered in with those other posts, and it's got to be pretty real and, engaging. A lot of it's close-up selfies for those videos. So I want to test out some of those targeting ads, maybe lower the budget on some of our, video ads that we're doing, and do some more, real raw ads, with the cell phone and camera, and put those on our ads, and pixel our website to go to our Facebook and YouTube and Instagram retargeting ads, and just see how that goes. I think that's the next thing on my going to be on my to-do list, is coming up with that.
Yeah, I think that's a solid plan. You're spot on that a lot of the most effective ads right now are those raw, authentic videos where it's just you talking to the camera. It definitely helps build that connection, and it stands out in a feed full of polished images. So testing that out and layering it into your retargeting sounds like a great next step. And Haz, you might find that sweet spot that really boosts those conversions. Excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. What's another question? We've got 4 minutes left.
Absolutely. Let's make the most of it. Here's a quick one. If you could go back and give yourself one piece of advice when you were just starting out with all these projects, what would it be? Let's see what you tell past you.
Oh, okay. I would tell my past me that, I was very overwhelmed at the beginning. Very overwhelmed. I was thinking big, thinking a lot bigger than what I'm thinking now, which is not a bad thing, because that's still on the roadmap, just down the road. I'm just in the arena right now for where I'm at today to complete the task I need to complete today to get to where I want to be tomorrow. And so, I would tell my past self, just, don't worry about, what you're building. Like, what you're building is going to work, and it's going to be phenomenal. And it's going to change a lot of lives, and it's going to change the way that, a lot of people think and how you think. And I would just say, keep building. And, what seems overwhelming today, spend an extra, couple days figuring it out. Don't get overwhelmed. It's a lot of pressure on you, but at the end of the year, you're going to get the results. You're going to get really good, you're going to get better results than you expected. And so it's just keep pushing, and don't give up, and you don't need to figure out everything. You don't need to learn to code your own SaaS program. You can build the infrastructure with the tools that you have. You're gonna the biggest thing is, everybody that you tell your vision to is going to want to help you, for real. Everybody you tell your vision to, whether it's a billionaire, whether it's the director of enterprises, everybody's gonna be like, hey, let's help this kid build the vision. They're not gonna give up on you, and they're gonna keep watching you build. And it's just super important that you keep building and executing. And I think I don't see it yet, but I think everybody's watching and seeing that you do execute, and that you get the work done, and you're building some great, projects and automations to the point where, you're going to be given more opportunities. And so it's just keep building daily, and that's what the advice I tell myself. All right, we got time for 60 seconds. Or chat, you can just close us out if you want.
Absolutely. That's some great advice you'd give your past self. And honestly, it's a perfect note to close on. Just that reminder to keep building, trust the process, and know that the support will come is huge. So let's wrap it up here on that positive note. Thanks for the awesome chat as always, and we'll catch you again next time.
That was good. Bye.